Hello, welcome to Animes, another weekly roundup of Ami figure pre-orders this time, 24th to the 28th of February 2026, so the end of February. Quite a few figures, not as many as last week, but we'll try and trend through these as quickly as possible. So comment, like and subscribe. These will be linked down below, apart from the NSFW figures, they're at the end of the video. So we'll get straight on into the figures that are up for pre-order this week. Anime JoJo Bizarre Adventure figure museum version, I guess, of Joestar Special Edition 1/8 by Sentinel for 19,800 yen. So January 2027 release. This one, the museum lineup, I've only seen a couple of these pop up before, but they're like really extremely detailed figures. 1/8, they're obviously a bit smaller, but they are very well prized, and I think especially in Japan, they kind of, in the aftermarket, they do go up in value by a fair bit from what I've seen anyways. So I'm not too sure if you're a massive JoJo figure, JoJo-STAN, I think is the official term, then you probably would want to just nab this anyways. So if you are JoJo-STAN, then there we go. If you want an extremely nicely detailed figure that's, much more like resin statue quality, I would say, then you can get this. This is made out of ABS and PVC, so it isn't a resin figure, but just thought I'd say that the detailing is extremely nice. Color shading, sculpting is like immaculate as well. Yeah, just a very nicely looking figure. He's on the small side, so 1/8. He's 20 or 25 centimeters tall, 26 centimeters tall. It's not too bad actually for 1/8. It's definitely tall, so he's probably obviously a tall character in the anime. But yeah, the body sculpting definition, everything looks really good. I think you'd probably want decent lighting for this as well on your shelf to accentuate all the curves and all the sculpting as well. So you probably don't want to put him or these sorts of figures in a box standard display case. Then we got Oshi Works Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Ishtar 1/7 by Kodabukiya for 8,260 yen, August 2026. Yu-Gi-Oh! One of my favorite hobbies that I play is I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Quite well every week generally, and yeah, just thought I'd include this character from the original Duel Monsters lineup, not GX or anything like that. I only watched original Duel Monsters and GX anyways. I never watched any of the newer series, 5Ds or anything like that. So yeah, perfect fine. It's Oshi Works, so it's a box standard paint job. 1/7. Yeah, nice scale. I think fine, especially if you're a collector of Yu-Gi-Oh! Figures. I probably should start getting some Yu-Gi-Oh! Figures, but I prefer to get anime figures. I already spend enough money on the card game anyways to play the decks I like to play, so I don't see that I need to represent them in my figure collection. Evangelion, Radio Eva Asuka Langley Radio Eva Part 2 version 1/7 for 19,330 yen. I think this is coming out November 2026, so I'm pretty sure this is a re-release or rerun of these, because I've definitely seen and covered the Radio Ava Part 2s before. I think they've even gone on to Part 3s kind of recently with one or two characters, but yeah, so this is a re-release in a colorway, in a standard colorway, and then they've got the original color, which is like the grayscale one as well, which is slightly more expensive, which I don't like, but some people like the sort of muted colors. And then you having obviously the color of the jacket coming through, being appearing a bit more vibrant. Both of them for November 2026. Yeah, I suppose I'm not a I do enjoy Evangelion, but I'm not gonna collect figures from them, I don't think, personally. And I don't like the Radio Ava lineup personally in their, this sort of streetwear. I definitely prefer them in their plug suits. And then Girls Frontline 2 Exilium Klukai 1/7 by Bibi Buttons. So this is going to be a Chinese manufacturer. 22,270 yen, December 2026. So sculpting is quite nice. The hair, I do like the hair shading as well. Any more close-ups of his outfit? Very tight outfit with sort of mini skirt. I don't know what this sort of style of suit is, you know, with a sort of half pleated skirt on each butt cheek, I guess you could say, or each thigh. There probably is a term for it. I just don't know what it would be, but it's a very nice design bodysuit as well, and it's obviously very tight and semi-translucent. With you can see some skin coming through as well in areas on the butt cheeks there. Yeah, quite nice looking figure. I don't play Girls Frontline, so I don't know if this is a very popular character, but you can definitely see some skin tone coming through there, which is quite hard to do, I think, especially painting wise, unless if it's like this. Yeah, I don't think it'd be attached on afterwards to be part of the mold, unless if they're doing some sort of very advanced mold technique to do the sort of skin mold through. I don't know, but yeah, the painting looks immaculate overall, the way they do that sort of effect. I can't think of how they would do it personally. It's not something I've tested on my like Warhammer figures or anything, but yeah, very nice looking figure overall. Then we've got Shio Miyami After School pack, 1/6 by Daiki Kyogyo, 27,170 yen, July 2026, so only a few months away. Schoolgirl, obviously, showing her posterior. Pretty nice sculpting. I do like their shading as well on this one and the paintwork. Although the her underwear color is not the same as her as they're portrayed in the original artwork, and it kind of looks a bit different. It's very like pearlescent, I would say, for the paint that they're going on there. As if we go for the slightly more expensive version, which comes with a original art print, we can see that it's she's got like actual whitey tighties, whereas obviously the other ones is more purple, or is more of a pearl colorway, I would say. Well, yeah, guessed based on pearlescent. As you can see, it's definitely much more like a pearl colorway. That purples, a tinge of purple through it as well. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but I guess that's kind of an effect that they're going for. But yeah, spend an extra 1,000 odd yen and you get a acrylic plate A6 sized, so potentially worth it, but we'll come back to this later on. We've got Atelier Yumiya, the Alchemist of Memories, 1/6 by Fat Company, 25,720 yen, February 2027. Another Atelier figure in a swimsuit. It's quite common. A lot of the girls of Atelier Riser have been in swimsuits as well. So yeah, nice sculpting, nice paintwork. I do like the sort of slime, I guess you could say, in the bucket as well, with the face. Is very cute. We don't see that sort of too often generally, or I've never seen like a slime or something being in a bucket or whatnot. Water effects quite nice as well, but yeah, she looks very nice, very cute looking figure. And I think good price overall as well. I've not played any of the Atelier games, so I really probably should start playing them. And then we've got Shinobi Master Senran Kagura, New Link Yumi, Bondage Made Version Court Scale by Freeing, 39,600 yen, August 2026. Release is definitely a much more unique Bunny style figure. Although it's not a B-style, obviously, because it's not in a bunny suit. But I do like the maid outfit, and I do like the sort of swimsuit / maid outfit, I guess you could say, that she's got going on. So yeah, I do like it a lot. I really should watch Shinobi Master. But yeah, I do like it a lot, and I do kind of wish we would get told if it's a course cast off or not, because they don't mention anything about cast off, and you'd kind of, from the source material, I'd have expected it to be cast off. So don't know, but yeah, I do like the hair sculpting and paint job. They definitely seem to do improvement there. The tights, the boots or leggings, look like they're nicely painted and shaded as well. The rest of the outfit is nice and clean, I guess you could say, overall. So yeah, nice overall, not too bad looking figure. And obviously the fact that we got this other one, which I definitely like the look of this one a lot more, to be honest. The green hair is a nice touch, and I would definitely hope this would be cast off. But the fact that I don't think she is, because of how tight the chest area squeezes into the opie, into the boobs. You're getting those folds in, so if it was cast off, that it would look terrible. Because obviously you'd have those indents from the top. So yeah, I don't think she is cast off, unfortunately. So I don't think people will get this at full price. I think people are going to hold off, since a lot of the freeing figures have definitely gone and reduced in price after release. So it's probably something you can just keep an eye on and hold off. You probably don't need to go and out of your way to pre-order this immediately, most likely. Then we've got Katie Cole, Sentenced to Be a Hero, Tiarita, 1/7, for 22,270 yen. It's November 2026. I do like the character design. Very good anime. I would say you should go watch the anime, actually. It's a very unique design. And the fact that you can have her with the sort of cape off as well is a nice touch. I do like her in the cape off. If you want to display her that way, it's very nice either way. And 22,000 yen is not a bad price, I think, overall, for at least the detail you're getting from here. And Kadaka are a good manufacturer, so I don't think you're gonna have any QC issues. And like the hair to fire transitions, very nice actually on this. I think personally, especially on the central like flame figure, which obviously in the animation that's constantly happening. Slightly more expensive version, you can get a different faceplate version for about 2,000 yen more. Probably worth doing that anyways, just the extra 2,000 yen. Just have the additional faceplate, open face or smiley face. Basically your two options. I would probably pay the extra. And then there is an even more expensive one, special set, which comes with a rubber mat as well. So you get the smug face and a rubber mat. So but I guess like a play mat, I would say, like a TCG play mat is probably what it is. Sample design, quite good, and it's probably cheaper to get it with the figure if you want the one with the additional faceplate anyways, because normally these mats go for about 3,200 yen anyways, just separately. So you're getting a bit of a discount of the rubber mat, depending on the size of the rubber mat. 600 by 300, so yeah, the standard mat size. So yeah, probably worth getting a hold of that if you want a rubber mat of this anime, if you really like the anime. Then we got Katie Cole playing Death Games to Put Food on the Table, Yuki, 1/7, 21,780 yen. Not seen the anime, but yeah, nice bunny suit outfit. Like the hair sculpting, the hair shading looks really nice. Yeah, a very cute bunny style figure, I would say. Just at the end of the day, just a very cute figure. Not overly sexualized, not overly extravagant or anything like that. Good pricing. And then slightly more expensive one, I think this one comes with a different face part as well. So what's the open mouth? Okay, so for an extra 2,000 yen. And then again, special set where I think, does it come with a tapestry? Comes with a tapestry, a B2 size tapestry for 27,000 yen. Depends. I'm not much of a tapestry person. Comment below if you like tapestries. If my figure comes with a tapestry, I'll get it. But if I have the option to get a version which doesn't come with it, I would just save the money. Then we got to Studious Discipline Committee Member, Quarter Scale by Hobby Rangers, 10,890 yen, November 2026. Quarter Scale, budget, quarter scale as well, so quite nice. Very interesting design for a discipline committee member figure. This is very weird. The hair colorings maybe a bit shiny, for at least for the front fringe area, but the painting on the outfit's a bit bland, I could say. But it is 11,000 yen for a quarter scale, so I can understand. They've probably put a bit. It seems like they put a bit more detail into the skin shading. At least around the torso area. But yeah, interesting design for a committee member. And the fact that you can move her skirt and see her in her tights as well is interesting. So yeah, we'll have her tights partly pulled down. So I don't know, and see her underwear. So it's at least not cast off. But yeah, interesting design. I'm tempted. Oh, looks like you can have her with the... Oh, so there's probably a lower leg swap. Oh, okay, so it's going to be some sort of torso swap. Pantyhose, main figure, and base. So yeah, it'll be a lower body swap most likely for that. I'd expect the torso just to get pulled off and then put on another set of legs to have the tights on. And but you've got tights up and tights down. So that's 3 different leg options. Or the tights up option is probably with the skirt off, and then if you want to have the tights down. But you got the... Oh, this is weird. I don't know what combination of parts you're going to get with this one. I might even buy this just to see what sort of you get in the box in terms of how the different configurations work with this. Let me know if you want me to do... I probably am going to pre-order this one, to be honest, because it's not a lot of money. 50 odd pound is fine for November 2026, and they'll probably get delayed anyways. And it's a quarter scale, and I'm sucking for quarter scale, so I'm very interested to actually take a stab at this, potentially just to see what it's like, because it's a weird arrangement of different like leg swaps with this one. Then we got Diabolus Core, Kunlun Immortal Special Training Shoot 1/6 by Poi2 Anime. 17,660 yen, December 2026. This one I think is going to have a lot of potential people wanting to get this one, because there's the pose she's in, obviously very sexy looking pose, very sexy looking designs though, and I love this sort of casino table she's on, or pool table, or half a pool table. It's very nice, and I think it lights up as well. And obviously that facial expression, that boob drop as well for the angle. The torso sculpting is immaculate. I expect since we've seen this, I might even see a Risen figure on OzGK come up, which would probably give us a fully cast off version of this one. So I'm very tempted to get this one anyways, because it's not a lot of money. It's less than 17,000 yen for 1/6 scale of this, which I think lights up. Include pre-bonus. Doesn't mention anything about anywhere it being lighting up. Oh, here we go. Features USB-C charger. So there is something that lights up in the base. So yeah, I'm very tempted to get this one. And I might start playing Diabolus Core. I don't know. It got removed off Steam, but I think you can still get it on... I think you still can play it on mobile anyways as a gacha game. So yeah, very tempted to get this one. Do like the design a lot. And it's not a lot of money, to be honest. And it's from a new manufacturer that obviously I've never seen before. Then we got Toru Kagura from No Rail Gun. Negligee version 1/6 by Solarian. 19,600 yen. This one I'm pretty sure I've seen before, but multiple faceplates. She looks fine. I think overall, 1/6 scale in negligee, sort of nightwear. She looks okay overall. Winking face. Fine. And then there's a slightly more expensive version which comes with it like some sort of plushie if you want to spend the extra money on that. I just didn't include it for this so far, but yeah, it's only a few thousand yen more anyways. Now we go to Wuthering Waves Resonator themed Camellia Sanguine 1/7 by Kuro Games, 26,400 yen, December 2026. Another one of those sorts of laying down flat figures in this portrait. Do like the design a lot. The whites, the blacks and reds look really nice. Like the portrait design. Yeah, very nice looking figure, I think, overall. I'm pretty sure she stands upright. Paper 3D, base, main figure. 35 centimeters in height. It's actually quite tall, but for a 1/7, actually, yeah, 35 centimeters is very tall for 1/7. Yeah, very nice looking figure. Yeah, it's just a bit more unique as well, considering it's not just standing on a circular base. So potentially worth getting hold of. I don't play Wuthering Waves, but if you like this game, she's probably a very nice figure to have. Then we've got Katie Cole, Universal Body Nemophilia 1/7 by Kadaka for 24,750 yen, January 2027. Know nothing about this character. The hair sculpting looks nice and the seat looks nice. The outfit is fine. Base good. The blue shading to white is quite nice. The blending they got going on there. Whether that's consistent and they can keep that consistent between all of them, because that's going to be quite difficult, I think, to maintain that consistency because they're probably airbrushing that on. The flowers look quite nice. Yeah, it's a nice looking figure, very cute. I just know nothing about this figure personally. And then we got Evangelion Radio Ava Ayanami. Again, EVA Radio Ava Part 2 for 20,350 yen. This is again a second re-release. Re-release of it basically for November 2026. Looks fine. I'm surprised we haven't seen the original colorway of this yet, and that'll probably be next week. Looks fine, just like all the other ones. I think the Radio Avas are a popular lineup. A lot of people have enjoyed getting them, and I guess they've just obviously decided they've already got the mobs. They might as well just do a re-release of them to get more money, I guess, and get it into more people's hands. Now we go to the adult section, so these will not be linked below. We've got two figures technically. Binding Creators Opinion Maya-chan, Bunny version quarter scale by Binding, 44,000 yen, August 2026. Definitely on the massively enlarged breast area of figures. Probably, again, like I've mentioned before, too large in the chest area, and her head looks absolutely tiny. Especially with the body proportions, like her thighs and torso are too thick as well. I do like the pose that she's in, and I just wish they scaled down the expansion. Like her arms are very small, especially at this angle compared to the rest of the body. It's just all the proportions are all over the place. So yeah, this one's a no-go for me. I'm pretty sure this will probably bin quite hard as well in the aftermarket. Like, I do like the design. She's just too large in the chest area and in the legs and thigh area. It's too much compared to other Binding figures, which do look nicer. And they're still exaggerated in the proportions, but they're not this. They're not 11, 12 out of 10 proportion over exaggeration. So yeah, this is like, again, I like the design, but again, the head. I guess they're going by the original artwork. Arms are small, head small, the rest of the body's on the larger side, but yeah, not for me personally. You can get it if you want, not for me. Then we got the Shio Mia After School again, 1/6, but this one is the cast-off version for 27,170 yen, where we actually get the here we go. So fully remove clothing and obviously peeing options. Looks like, does that light up? I think that's UV reactive P, it looks like, since there's a blue tinge on the reflective base here. So I think, yeah, UV reactive P. Yeah, with the different facial expression as well, I think, compared to the original one. Oh, no, same facial expression. But yeah, is this a different body swap? Alternative parts, some hair and arms. Although obviously it's the entire body looks like it's a swap, to be honest. Yeah, probably potentially worth getting hold of for you. And then they do a more deluxe version again that comes with the original artwork for 1,000 and a bit and change yen more. Yeah, I would probably if I was going to get this, I'd get the cast-off version. That's me personally. Yeah, nice looking figure. Yeah, I do like this original sort of designs over more anime figure ones, if I was going to get a cast-off figure. And that's it for this week of Ami Figure Pre-orders. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.